Welcome back, YouTube. Whoa, here. Nelly. We fished for this brim and smallmouth for a little while. And they didn't want to do much. The little ones was biting, so we took some of these little ones. We cut them up into cut bait. We could try to catfish a little while. See if we can catch us a few old cats here. Look like we might be got us a blue. You know I wouldn't have my net ready. And if you don't have it ready, when you try to get it out, you tangle it up around everything else in the boat. I see where post on Facebook, lady over there saying T. Cooper, guess it was a lady, caught 104-pound catfish. Must have been last week. It was a nice one. Whoever caught it. Black cat. Yeah, use a black one. Y'all some black cats come out of Black River. Some of you be a little light blue color sometime. Let's get him off here and see if we can get baited back up. There we go. Let's get him in the box now. Got my hands all slimy now. I got to stick them in that cold water. Took me a while, back when I first got these bait casting rods, to learn how to throw these things. Man, this is the way to go to catfish. I love to hear that bait clicker go off. Thing be sitting there and all of a sudden you doing something else and it zzz, it'll wake you up. We got one that's been messing with that silver rod there for about 5 minutes. It could either be a mudfish sitting there with it or a garfish. But usually by now a garfish would have been picked it up and tried to swim to one side or the other with it. And sometimes an old flathead to do that. But we could pick it up and see if we can hook whatever it is. It might be old mud. It's a mud. I go make no mudfish. Oh, you aggravating thing, you. Yeah, let me get him off of there. Well, we got something messing with the brown. Let's hope it ain't a mudfish again. That acts like what it is the old mud. If he turned it loose, I'm glad. Aggravating things. I think we might have hooked into one of them old blues this time. And when they hit it, they hit it. If you want to go to this side, we'll switch you around to this side. Whichever side you want to go to, buddy. Just don't get around my other line back there. Uh-oh. Put on brakes. They did for a minute. Yeah, and you went around my other line like you wasn't supposed to. Now, which way you raveled? Probably pulled my other line probably through every hang they was back there. Yeah, I'd be cursing me out too if somebody snatched the hook into my mouth like that. And get him off here and see if I can get the other line unraveled before it's hung up out there on the logs and roots and all that. There, we got him off of there. We can get the other line untangled. Healthy blue here. Get you in this box, buddy. Long. A bit of eating there. We moved over in there. A little bit where the water's coming in, a little bit harder, running a little bit harder in this curve here. Try to get out them old mudfish some. It's a little bit deeper too. I was trying to bait the other one up. And we got one on this one here. I was trying to get the other one baited up. My camera keeps falling down. Slow swimmer him, but he's holding pressure to it. I try to keep my hands back behind the reel so y'all can see. So that's why I try not to put my hand up front of the reel when I can help it. I can get more leverage up there, but I'm trying to keep where y'all can see good too. This one's trying to throw that hook. He ain't hooked all that good either. And then the hard part of his mouth up there wasn't all the way through, I don't think. He ain't as big as the last one. He's pretty good size though. Then get him loose off of here. Now we've got that one on that little piece of shell cracker. Called a little small shell cracker, and that's what we got this in here on. Come on now, get in there without wringing my wrist. There you go. 3 catfish in there, but we got a mess of fish. Get 3 nice cats, you got some meat. Get the Southern True out there again. I had to take my coat off. I'm in these, still got my coveralls on my bibs. And kind of warm in there, man. He's supposed to get my 54 today. And I bet if I pulled these overhauls off, I'd be cold. But these insulated bibs, and it feels nice though, nice. The wind ain't blowing too hard. But usually when I come down here like this and fish this time of the year in this tide water, I'll bring them, always have them catfish rods in the boat. That way if the brim or the warmouth ain't doing much, I'll fish for catfish, whatever's biting. If you go down to the river, might as well be prepared in case something ain't biting, you can try something different. That way you ain't wasted a trip. But sometimes nothing don't be biting. But you can catch 3 catfish, sometimes 2 catfish. I've even caught 1 catfish. It'd be enough that you couldn't eat all of it. You had to cut up what you could cut up and put the rest in the freezer. But pretty day down here today. I think today's the 3rd or the 4th. 3rd, I believe. Anyhow, it's still over here around the 1st, 2026. Only 3 or 4 days into the 26th here. We can sit here a while longer and try them. If I don't fall asleep in this boat, but if I do, them bait clickers will wake me up. And we got a slick mess down there on them rubber mats down there with them catfish. Let's grab the old silver again over here. Oh, he just came off. He was about to go YouTube and something hit this silver one again. Well, you hooked into it, whatever. Feels like a right heavy fish. Coming up next to the boat, whatever he is. Now he's putting on brake. Trying to stay down. I think this is a little bigger than one of them other ones was. Yeah, it's right nice blue. I don't know how good he hook. About time we got another bite. Been sitting here a while. Nothing going on. Yeah, right nice blue there for black rubber. Anyhow, you can get the hook out of your mouth. Come here, let's get you in the box. Yeah, right, good size blue. Get in there with your brothers and your sisters and this tide has been coming in since I got down here at 9 o'clock this morning. It's 3 o'clock now. I forgot it was a full moon last night. That's why it's pulling that tide in extra high. Water's out there in the woods now. We did manage to catch 4 cats there. Missed a couple, lost a couple, but maybe the smallmouth and the brim will pick up maybe in the next couple of weeks. But they don't, we'll keep messing with the catfish until the smallmouth and the brim do start biting. Warmouth, smallmouth, whatever you want to call them. And as far as the deer hunting, I ended up with 2 bucks this year. Seen a lot of young bucks, but only took 2. But one of them was a real nice buck. And maybe next year be better on that. But I'm gonna pack on up and get on out of here. And we didn't tear them up, but we did catch some fish. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you the next time, YouTube.